Alright, what's up guys? This is Clark Knives here. I got a couple of knives to show off for you. I hope y'all are all doing alright this Monday afternoon. It's nice and warm out there today. But anyways, to start off, I got a Benchmade Mini Bug Out. I'm quite excited about this thing. I've been carrying it for a couple of days. I've had it since Friday. It's Monday now. And I will be honest with you, I absolutely love this thing. This thing is probably one of the toughest modern folders I've had. Besides that buck, I will say that buck knife I had, the Mini Spitfire, was tough. And I think it was only like 30 bucks, to be honest with you. But anyways, I spent a lot more on this, and kind of hurts me a little bit to put this thing through its paces, but I'll be honest, I've been using it pretty hard here recently, and it's kind of surprised me. I mean, I really like this knife. It's held up, and it's done what I needed to do for sure. And it's held up to me flicking it open and closing it about 800 times. I've probably opened this knife more than any knife in my collection, and I've only owned this for, about 4 days. So this thing definitely does take some use and abuse, I guess, from me just sitting there and flicking it open and closing it, and sitting there and flicking it open and close like that. But yeah, learned how to Spidey flick with it. It took me quite a while to figure out how to do that, but I finally got it down, I think. We'll go ahead and take a little deeper look into it. Pocket clip's getting a little wear on it. I had a lanyard on it, but I didn't like it just because it got in the way of the blade, so I dealt without it. It was leather, so that may have been why. I'm going to get some paracord and just get one that's about this long, probably the noose knot, just to have something to make it look cool. Go ahead and take a look at this blade. Man. What we got there? What we got there? That's almost like some 3000 grit sandpaper there, folks. I don't know if that's just paint or what, but I thought it was really cool. And then, I don't know what you call these handles. I don't think they're G10. They may be G10, correct me if I'm wrong, but it starts with a G. Growloy or something like that. Something. I don't remember. But yeah, it's S30V steel, as you can see there. And then this is the 533 Mini Bug Out. This thing is awesome. Absolutely love it. Alright. Boom, it finally came in. My Bullhide Carver 86. I'm actually quite excited to use this thing. This thing is a freaking hoss. This thing's got some weight to it as well. Especially whenever I've been carrying that thing around for a little while. I really didn't know how big this was going to be. I just thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than the 14 that I have. And I was sadly mistaken. This thing is massive. I mean, it fills up my whole hand. And then, you got about an index finger length of blade there. I'll just go ahead and compare it to the Mini Bug Out real quick. Mini Bug Out, we'll set them sideways here, butt to butt. I mean, you got, what's that, 1/4 of an inch, maybe half. We'll go with 1/4. And then I've brought my 14 in here to compare to it as well. This is my slip I've been carrying for my 14. She's getting some teener on her for sure. But yeah, as you can see, if you have a 14 and you're thinking about getting a Bullhide Carver and you don't like big knives, you may want to think again. This thing's pretty massive. I like it though. I'll be honest with you. It feels really good in the hand. It's nice and tough. There's absolutely no blade wiggle. And you feel like you could just, I mean, I don't even know what, to be honest with you. But you can definitely get whatever you need done with this knife. This thing is tough. And then, of course, let me show you this does have the satin finish. Got my fingerprints all over it. Satin finish. Bullhide Carver. Tidiute Cutlery. And then there's the Great Eastern Cutlery, Titusville, Pennsylvania. And then somebody had a S like engraved on the blade or something. This is a second owner. I got this off Facebook. Thing took like 2 weeks to get in. Absolutely insane. All right, hang on. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at this pull and the snap real quick. I mean, that's just insane snap, really. Pull. Whenever I first opened this thing, I'll be honest with you, I had to switch fingers because I thought I was going to break my nail. Pull's probably a good, I don't know, I'd go ahead and say that's probably about an 8. That's tough. And it locks into that half stop too. Same with that last stop. This thing's just snappy. Let's see how the half stop goes with just one finger. Oh yeah. I don't think you have to worry about this thing closing on your fingers. For sure. Let's do that one more time just to make sure. Yeah, she ain't closing on your fingers. As long as you don't go past that half stop, it's locking into that half stop. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at this Barlow. It locks in there pretty good, but then whenever you go to push it down, it don't take much. I mean, just, it's all good. This one. Yeah, it's got a lot more. Sorry for the nasty hands. I probably should have washed them before I did this video, but no biggie. And then here's the punch. I'm pretty excited about this punch. I'm a pretty skinny guy, and whenever I destroy a belt, I have to get new ones and make all kinds of holes in them because I can't ever find a belt that fits me. So, I got me a knife with a punch. I used to have one, but I ended up giving it away to a buddy at work. So, and I missed it. You don't really miss something. Well, hang on, how's that go? You don't really know you need something until you've had it and it's gone, I guess. I think that's how it goes. But yeah, we got a little bit of blade wrap right there. I don't know if you can see it all too well. No big deal. There you go. No big deal. The rest is pretty good. A little bit of nickings in there. This thing is still gonna punch through leather. I ain't too worried about it. Pretty good snap on this. Not too bad. But anyways, I've got a couple other things I'm going to go ahead and take a look at. Oh, let me show you the tube first. Here's the tube. Sticker's gone. I don't know where it went. And then I got my first pin. I've never had a pin. Awesome. Probably going to stay in here just because I don't really use pins. I could care less about putting a pin on my shirt or something. It's going to stay in the tube, honestly. Very cool, though. I'm actually really excited to have my first pin. And then I did bring a couple slips and sheaths in here just to see how this thing would fit in a slip or sheath of mine. This is one that Richter Knives give me, and it's kind of just a whatever knife I want to put in it, I'll use it for, and then if I get rid of the knife, I'll put a different knife in it if I want to put a different knife in it, because I don't carry that knife anymore, you know how it goes. But anyways, yeah, this thing is massive. Yeah, you gotta force it in there. I mean, that thing just swallows that whole slip. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep it in there, if I can get it out. Technical difficulties. I'd be really disappointed if I can't get this dang knife out of this slip. Probably shouldn't have pushed it down that far, to be honest with you. Okay, there we go. Whew. We got to get that wet to shrink it back down. And then we got this right here, this pancake sheath. I do not think that this will fit in there, to be honest with you, but we're going to test it out. Yeah, she's tight. But I think I may keep it in that. Either that or I will just make a slip for it. I'll make a bigger slip for it. Because I don't necessarily like how that... I think that's pushing the blade over a little bit. I'm very picky whenever it comes to stuff like this. But, I mean, you kind of got to be. That's how you keep your knives well maintained and, taken care of. Sticks out of there quite a bit. I mean, that's not really a big deal, but still, I may make a sheet for it. But yeah, this thing overall is pretty freaking huge. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we got 2 knives. It's not Tuesday. I wish it was, because that'd be kind of a cool thing. But we got a Modern Monday, and then I don't know, honestly, with you. But yeah, there's the knives. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and share a Bible verse with you and a little story, and then I'll let y'all go. This is in the book of John. Let me see here. I've been doing Bible studies with my family, and we've been studying the book of John, and this is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is in John chapter 1, verse 6, 7, and then, yeah, 6 and 7. Okay, so it says here, and there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of the purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. Jesus said unto them, fill the water pots with water, and they filled them up to the brim. Okay, so I've got a study Bible, a King James Version study Bible, and it was said that those 6 water pots of stone that they had would hold anywhere from 180 to 240 gallons of water. So that's all 6 of them put together. So 180 to 240 gallons of water. And then if you want to read a little bit further in, you'll learn how Jesus turned the water to wine. So, I mean, they got a whole bunch of wine to drink. That should last them quite a while. But, yeah, that's in John chapter 1, verse 6 and 7. Go read that for sure. Go highlight it in your Bible. Write that down. And that'll be something cool to remember. Just, you know, something pretty neat. Go ask your friend about it. See if they know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you all liked the video. And go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up there to the 1,000 subscriber mark, because I do have a giveaway coming. And, you know, I'm making knives. I don't know if I've showed off my wallet yet, but here it is. I'm making slips and all that stuff. I'll get y'all a slip and a wallet and all kinds of other crap. But yeah, let's get there to 1,000. We'll have a big old giveaway. We'll see you later.